Okay, so we're gonna change to something a little goofier.
Mm-hmm.
One question we got was, how many pairs of different colored tights do you own?
Oh, I own a lot, yes, because if you try to slide across the dance floor in bare legs, which I have done on many occasions, sometimes you leave a little bit of your skin behind. So I have tights, and I figure if I'm going to wear tights, they might as well be a pleasure. So how many do I have? I have a basket on the floor, and I just grab, and when something has too many holes in it, then I get rid of it.
Do you have a favorite pair?
A favorite pair? I don't think so. The tights I have on today are black. Sorry about that.
It's okay, filling from the waist up. So people have definitely seen you in the classes, and I think it's fun for people to have you in classes. How many Swarthmore sort of dance classes and other sorts of classes have you taken?
Well, I have taken Modern 2 and Modern 3, both of them, so Monday through Thursday, every day for the last 11 well, since 1996.
Wow.
So that's a very long time. I take yoga, and usually I get to take both of the yoga classes. Sometimes I don't. It all depends on my teaching schedule. I've taken ceramics multiple times because Sid Carpenter is a complete wonder. I adore her, and I think every time I've ever talked to her and ever been near her, I have learned something. I've taken drawing classes from great people. I've taken math classes. I love Cheryl Grood. I love Guy Campbell. I think they are exceptional teachers. Yeah, maybe that's all the classes that I've taken.
You've probably taken more than any other professor.
Oh, who knows? I have no idea.
I mean, plenty of professors probably don't have time to take any. I mean, you must make the time.
Well, you decide what you're going to spend your time on. You can, there's always time for what you care about.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any advice to professors who maybe haven't done the course taking thing?
Well, it's sort of like, look what's around us. What an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
But no, I don't give advice to my colleagues.
Okay, fair enough. We've got one more question, and it's a doozy. Okay. In a battle for world domination between a group of hyper-intelligent mice and a group of highly motivated elephants, think Disney's The Jungle Book Elephant Brigade, who would end up ruling the world?
I don't know, and I don't know the Disney movie this is. I don't know the movie. I do love elephants.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if behind, maybe you asked that question of everybody, or a question like that of everybody?
No, we got it on the internet.
Oh,
you
okay.
get weird things on the internet.
I think maybe behind a question like that is the idea that because someone is a writer, they can just spin stories any way they want.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are a lot of writers who can, and I think there are a lot of writers who are very savvy in a way, who can look at what people care about and look at how you can snag people, how you can make them want to turn the page, and can just spin it off. It's a great skill, and these people are a lot of fun to read. It isn't how I write, and it isn't what I'm interested in doing. I am sort of more interested in discovering a story than in writing a story. When I'm writing my first draft, I let things happen, and they sometimes surprise me. I met two characters on the page yesterday that I had no idea existed, and it was, I didn't like them, but it was very interesting to meet them, and I like letting that happen. I love being a linguist and being a writer, because being a linguist means if I do my job, I get my salary. And my salary means that as a writer, I can write what I need to write. I don't have to ask, what do you want to read? I can ask, what do I want to write? And I can go wherever it goes, and if nobody buys it, it's okay, because I still have my salary from linguistics. I'm not going to starve, and that's great.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll leave the resolution to that story of whoever asked it
Yeah.
to come up with on their own.
Well, I vote for the elephants. I'm rooting for
Really?
the elephants.
You don't want like the little guys to conquer in the end?
Oh, elephants have such beautiful emotions.
Mm-hmm.
They come across elephant cemeteries and they cry. They're very good to the disabled. If there is an elephant with some sort of physical malady or deformity, they will try to keep it alive. There's things that I really appreciate about elephants. Of course, I don't know too much about mice. They're little and they run fast and they make me very nervous. So I don't know.
Okay, so while they're working out the conclusion to that, besides getting a salary from somewhere else, do you have any advice to aspiring writers?
Write, and don't let anyone tell you what to write about, and write what you need to write. Well, I'm telling you to be like me, but what else do I know? I really think you should write. Don't listen to rules that say you have to write this and this and this. If people read the page and they want to turn it and keep writing, whatever you're doing is working. There are no real rules. The question is, can you get the person to keep wanting to read? If you can, go for it. And you want to find your own way of doing something. You do not want to be like anyone else. So my best piece of advice is write what only you can write.
Okay, excellent. Well, maybe some of our commenters will be inspired to write their own little stories under this video. But that's all for us, and we'll have more burning questions for other people. But thank you so much, Donna Jo.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great, we're good.
Okay. It's kind of odd. So where does it appear now?
Yeah, it'll go on the Daily Gazette